I am a software developer with several years of experience. In my spare time, I learn about trading and I have discovered how extremely vital and helpful indicators are. But indicators can't 100% be written by a random person that will satisfy all I'm thinking of. Also, how exactly are those indicators written? Since I'm all in for TradingView, as I believe it is the best chart or trading platform and I spend most of my time on it, it's only logical that I learn how to automate on TradingView. Pinescript is the answer. By no means does this video cover every concept Pinescript has to offer and all the scenarios we will face when building an actual indicator. However, it will serve as a strong base for you. When you watch my strategy videos, we will delve more into specific use cases, new coding challenges, practices, and tricks. Please ensure you watch and understand this video from A to Z, as I will not cover more Pinescript basics in my strategy videos. Pinescript is a scripting language used in TradingView for developing indicators. Why should you use Pinescript? 1. Pinescript is simple and easy to learn. It is built for traders and investors. It is powerful for backtesting strategies. There's no need for external software, an IDE, environment, package installer, etc. You can build customizable alerts and automation for trading decisions. Every automation you need, you can build with Pinescript. Setting up Pinescript. Open the TradingView at tradingview.com. Navigate to the Pinescript editor. Click New Indicator or Strategy and start coding directly in the built-in editor. Understand the candlestick's basics. Everything about chart starts with a candlestick. A candlestick is divided into 4 values. The high, which is the highest price during the time interval. The low, which is the lowest price during the time interval. The open, which is the price at the beginning of the interval. Close, which is the price at the end of the interval. For a green or a bullish candle, the closing price is higher than the opening price. Price starts low and ends high. For a red or a bearish candle, the opening price is higher than the closing price. The price starts high and ends low. The basic Pinescript syntax. When you create a new indicator, you get a standard boilerplate, and these are very important. Number 1, the version number. We are currently at Pinescript version 6. Number 2, your indicator or strategy name. If you want to write a strategy, you change the indicator keyword to strategy. Number 3, you have to plot something, otherwise it is not an indicator. This, for example, plots the closing price on the main chart. User input. Almost all indicators have these settings where you can set and change some parameters. This is the user input. This allows users to modify settings or values dynamically within the TradingView UI. Users can set all types of input, including the string, the int, the float, the boolean, the double, etc. Logging in Pinescript. Any programmer or developer knows about logging or debugging. Even though you can't set debug points on Pinescript, you can easily log values and see all the values in the Pine log section. This logs values for each candle and provides insight into how Pinescript reads the data. For example, you can log the highs, or the low, or the close, or the open, etc. Understanding bar indexing. Pinescript operates on a zero-based index, meaning that the last candle is at the index 0, the previous one is at index 1, and so on. It usually starts from the current candle, which is the index 0, and you move backwards. The example, you have bar index 0, which is the current bar index. The bar index 1 is the 1 bar to the left, and bar 2, 2 bars to the left. Working with series in the Pinescript. Most Pinescript values operate with series, which means that certain values are stored in historical sequence. A series acts like an array of past values. So, how do you get, for example, the high of a current candle? You just say high. However, Pinescript behind the scene assumes you mean high of 0, the 0 index. If you need the high of a previous 5 candles, you have to say high of 5. which gets the high from the 5 candles ago. This is very important when developing indicators and strategies because you often need the past data to calculate something like trends. Not all values are series. Some are just simple or constant values, and they hold only one value. Persistent variables with VAR keyword. The entire script reruns on every new candle or every new tick when you're trading live. Therefore, every variable and everything resets on each candle unless you declare it with a var. For example, let's say you have a variable, my var is equal to 1, and my var is reassigned to my var plus 1. You will expect my var should increase by 1 for every candle, and at the end, you should have the value as the number of candles. But since my var resets with each new candle, it will always be 1. If we, however, add a var keyword, my var retains the value between candles, resulting in a continuously increasing plot. Using built-in functions and values. Most of the time, we will be working with inbuilt functions. The plots, the indicator, the close, the eye, etc. They are all inbuilt. So, Pinescript provides lots of built-in functions for all manners of calculation and plots. We have lots of technical analysis functions, starting with TA, e.g., to calculate the exponential moving average, we use TA.ema. For MACD, you use TA.MACD. To use RSI, we say TA.RSI, etc. These functions simplify common technical analysis calculations. As you can see, most of the popular technical analysis are already provided by Pinescript, making our job much easier. Operators and logic. You can't write any program without these operators and logic. They're quite standard. You have the mathematical operator, which is the addition, the subtraction, the multiplication, the division, the comparison. For example, if you want to plot a shape on all the green bullish candles, you say if close is greater than open, then you plot a shape. Opposite will be true for the bearish candle, which is if open is less than close. What about the candle that has no wicks? We will say that the open is equal to the low, or the high is equal to the open, etc. Assigning and reassigning values. The equal to sign is used to assign a value, e.g. my var is equal to 0. But if you want to reassign the value, you have to use the column equals to. If you have not subscribed yet to this channel, kindly do so to get instant notification when I release new videos on helpful indicators and strategies. That is all I can ask of you. Next, plotting data in Pinescript. To visualize data, Pinescript provides the plot function and the plot shape function. The plot, as the name implies, plots values on the chart, and the plot shape plots shapes on the candles or on the chart. Tables for visualization. Pinescript also supports table for displaying numeric data, and you have to use the function table.new. I find tables important for displaying summaries and important stats derived from the calculations from my Pinescript. Creating alerts in Pinescript. Alerts can notify traders when certain conditions are met. You have to use the alert condition function. I have a dedicated video on alerts on my channel. Do well to check it out. Creating a trading strategy. To execute trades, paper trades, convert the script into a strategy by changing the indicator function to strategy. Then you can have access to use functions like strategy.entry, strategy.exit. When this happens, this function here enters a long position where the condition is met and sets stop loss and take profit. When you run this, you usually get and visualize all the results in the strategy tester section. Strategy testing, performance, and analysis. After writing the strategy, use the strategy tester to evaluate its performance. You can watch the metrics such as the net profit, the drawdown, the win rate. They can all be analyzed so they can improve the strategy. Write a simple indicator or strategy with Pinescript. It does not matter the strategy or the win rate. What matters is we apply the basics we already learned. For more in-depth lessons, please subscribe to the TradingCraft Simplified channel, where we explore Pinescript concept through real-world trading strategies. Thank you, and I'm going to see you in my next video.